Hello YouTube. You are looking at, well, when I bought them they were new, old stock. I have no idea how old. Hungarian AK-47 mags. I found them somewhere online, I forget where I got them. It just said Hungarian AK-47 mags, 30 round mags, not the 20 rounders. And I ordered them. I ordered 4 if money. Well, I don't know, I wanted to try them out. I ordered 4, they weren't real expensive. And the first thing I did was I took them apart. This one's loaded. It was in my SLR 107, just pulled it out. Took the base plate off, took the springs out, cleaned the insides of the mags, cleaned the springs. One spring had some light surface rust on it, cleaned that off. Lightly oiled the springs, put them back together. I did that to all of them, and actually what I did when I put them in the sink and took an old toothbrush and soap and water and cleaned out the inside. There was like a powder residue kind of thing in there, and then I dried them out, cleaned the followers and with some ballistol, and lightly oiled the springs and put them all back together. I went to the range with my SLR 107 FR, and you see this one's been in my rifle. That's the one that's been sitting in my rifle. I took all 4 of them out to the range. These 3, I loaded them all. I put 25 rounds in each one, and I ran 25 rounds through each mag the first time I went to the range. And they all ran fine. I took them home. And I did the same thing, took them all apart, cleaned them out, and lightly oiled these 3. That's why these 3 are sitting here. These are completely clean, like completely clean. I know you don't have to do that, but I figured they're going to be sitting. I know they function in the gun, they work perfectly, so I cleaned and oiled them. And this one I did the same thing, clean oiled it. I've shot this one. Next time I took my arsenal out, I just brought 1 mag because I didn't want to have to clean. I didn't want to have to clean all those magazines. It stinks. I always clean my mags, you know, because it might be 6 months, it might be a year, when I'm not going to shoot the gun before I shoot the gun next anyway. So, and I like my stuff really clean, and it just. Clean magazines are really, really important. It's something you don't hear people talk about. But man, the magazine functioning, the follower moving properly, it's really important to how the gun is going to run. But anyway, guys, these magazines are great quality. I bought 4 if I knew they were going to be so nice, and if money was no object, I would have bought more. But I feel pretty good with 4. I have some other AK mags too, but I kind of wanted to go. I wanted to go to like one system. Literally, they're all the same. They feel the exact same in your hand. You know, you get used to reloading one. You know, why grab a, you know, you get used to reloading this one into your rifle, and you grab a big polymer one. I mean, the ergonomics of it, you know, it's a little bit different. It's a little thicker, so I kind of wanted to stick to one system. Next time I take the gun out, what I'll do is I'll leave this mag here, and I'll take this one with me. And, you know, and run that. And you can tell by oh, that's another thing. People are saying, oh, they're too tight in the mag. Well, they fit very snug. See here? Look. See the wear? They fit very snug in the mag wall. So, I mean, and it won't even necessarily drop out if you're into that type of stuff. And so that could bother some people. I like that they're tight because it doesn't wobble at all. And then it's kind of just wearing the paint or whatever, as a finish just kind of wears off, gives it a perfect fit. They're not too tight, but some too tight are, that's in your head. So one person might like them loose to where they just drop out. Another person might like them nice and tight like me, where they don't wobble. So I don't know what they weigh, but they weigh what a normal steel magazine weighs. They're not super lightweight. I would like to try some Bulgarian waffle mags. Like I said, if money was no issue, was no object, you know, maybe I would just go buy a bunch of those and run those. But man, I can't see spending whatever those cost, $50 each for one magazine. If I want one, like I said, I don't want mismatch of magazines, at least ones I get used to handling. You maybe have others for in a pinch or something like that if you had to grab some more mags, but I'd rather have magazines that are ergonomically all the same for reloading and loading your rounds, and they're literally all the same. These four, you know, these four last you a lifetime, you know, cycling from one to the other. I mean, I don't really shoot a lot, as you can see. I don't shoot a lot. Second time I took this out, I, you know, put another 130 rounds or something like that through the rifle. So literally I only have like maybe 250 rounds at the, probably about 250 rounds through the arsenal, which runs great. That's enough for me. Super accurate. Super accurate. I mean, I know the gun works. I just don't shoot a lot. I don't live a place where I can really get out and shoot. But these magazines, Hungarian AK-47 magazine, they might be hard to find. Really good mags. They do have this whole thing on the back, which will tear up your hand if you're doing lots of reloads. But I don't do lots of quick tactical reloads. But very high quality. I mean, these lips are so strong, and each mag is it's like a clone of each other. They're all the exact same. They all function the exact same. I mean, yeah, they're really high quality. Good magazines. And you guys can comment on them. I know that I haven't really seen these much. You see the Hungarian, the 20-round magazines, but not really the 30. These are definitely Hungarian. I don't know if they're for the AMD or what. I don't know really anything about them. I'll give you a quick look at them. But I really like the matte finish because my SLR 107 is all matte, except my grip. My grip's like a Bakelite. Bulgarian Bakelite. I actually have Bulgarian furniture on the whole thing, but I have all matte everything on the handguard. The front handguard is I sanded it down and it's all matte Bakelite. So this matches with the gun. Nothing shiny. I mean, there's a sheen to it, but it's matte. Really good AK-47 mags. I'll see you guys later.